Time is very essential when it comes to production, and I understand most of us, we know the importance of time when it comes to shooting, when it comes to production, or when it comes to even doing any kind of work. Time is of essence, because once you lose time, you'll never recover it. And on set, understand that every second counts. That second that you're losing because of delays of things to do with, maybe you're slow on parking, or maybe you didn't check your gear and you have forgotten something, and somebody has to run back and go pick up the item. Know that one, you're messing up a big time on a lot of things, and it is going to affect how you are carrying out your day and how you're running your day. Okay, great. So having said that, I'm going to share with you tips of how you can be able to save time, especially in production. And how are you going to save time? You're going to save time starting from the pre-production phase. The pre-production phase is the pre-shoot phase, where you have planning. You plan how you're going to do the shoots, of how you're going to carry out the production and stuff like that. So the first thing that you're going to do during the pre-shoot phase to be able to help you save time is develop a short list. Develop a short list. A short list is that comprehensive document or comprehensive detailed shots that you're going to use, that is developed by the director, who is going to use them to achieve a particular look on a particular scene. So every scene break down, unajua his scene iko na 2 pages. So 2 pages, I'm going to work with maybe around 4 shots, 5 shots, depending on how the movement of actors and how the actors have been oriented in that scene, and how they are intending to tell the story based on the location they are in. The other thing that you need to do is do proper script breakdown. Just do proper script breakdown, detailed script breakdown. And if the script is not written very well, this is a problem. But I know the script cannot be written badly or before it reaches to that point. So hamtaanza ku breakdown ama mwanze ku plan shoot kama hamjamaliza kuandika script yenu. So malizeni kuandika script ndo mwanze ku plan. Okay? So when you're doing proper breakdown, you are able to identify how many actors, how many props, locations ni ngapi, kwa hizo scenes zenye ziko kwa hiyo script yote iko na locations ngapi, and how many locations are going to be used to achieve the whole shoot. Are you going to use 1 location, 2 locations to achieve the whole shoot? Or if you're doing maybe a feature film which is around 90 pages, 100 pages, how many locations do you have, and how are you going to buffer them? So now this one takes us to the next point, where we are going to look at schedule properly. When you schedule properly, it helps you also create time buffers for things that maybe you are going to use 2 locations and you are supposed to move from location A to location B. So plan and understand that how many scenes am I going to put for location A? Location A is available at what time, and what are the best times to shoot at location A? Kuna zile locations zenye unasemaga ningependa kushoot kwa hii set, but sasa shida kuna koga na kelele mchana because watoto wako karibu na hiyo, iko karibu na shule. So the best time that you can shoot in that location is at night, when there is no activity happening during the time, or maybe weekends when the schools are closed, or maybe when the students are not in session. Then the other thing is also, when you're scheduling, remember to create time buffers. You have to move, maybe you understand you have location A and location B, whereby you're going to move from location A to location B. And how long does it really take you? Maybe, for example, it's taking you 1 hour to move from location A to location B. How are you going to buffer in terms of packing things and also unpacking things on the other side ukishaenda? So you create time buffers, and even time buffers for breaks, for lunch, and doing other setups and the ease of it kama hizo. So when you're scheduling, also just make sure you create time buffers. Don't assume that hii kitu tuna shoot 6 hours mfululizo, hii kitu tuna shoot 24 hours mfululizo. No, you can't do that. You are human beings, you're not robots. And even robots zinafika mahali hata zinachoka stima ikienda. Anyway, but the most important thing is just make sure that the times that you are setting up, they are realistic, they are a bit realistic. No, ask each department how much time do they need for their setup, so that even when you're scheduling, you know, today, because we are shooting on 2 locations, we can be able to shoot a maximum of 5 scenes, not 10 scenes as maybe the anticipated production assistants or the production managers had already set up. Okay, the other thing you do, provide your call sheets very early to the crew and cast. Yeah, don't give your call sheet. Usipeane call sheet saa 7 usiku, alafu shoot watu wanafaa kuingia saa 12 asubuhi. Ati na call sheet wameipata saa 7 usiku. That is very wrong. I know sometimes maybe assistant directors do that, but it really affects even the morale and even the psyche yenye mtu alikuwa aende nayo. So unajua mtu ajui kesho tuna shoot scene gani na gani, so ako in the ako very blind. So akikuja akipatana na call sheet usiku saa 7 usiku, umechoka, umelala, you wonder how will you prepare even psychologically to be ready for the scenes that are happening in the morning. So you as a crew, you as an actor, you need the ADs and the PMs, please provide the call sheets as early as possible, even a day before, so that the crew and the cast can prepare themselves, so that they don't go waste time while doing the shoots. It really helps also people not to make mistakes during the shoot. You have prepared and planned your things very well. Unajua kesho scene ya kesho itakuwa very technical, kutakuwa na watu wanazabana makofi, kuna mtu wa stunt, na kuna a lot of activities that will be happening during the shoot. So the call sheet will help you analyze that, so that when you are going even to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you have prepared your mind and you are ready for the day, so that isikue like ulipata call sheet saa 7 usiku, huku hata na internet ya kufungua hiyo call sheet uone ni nini inashutiwa kesho asubuhi, then wewe umefika set, that is the first thing you are opening, unauliza tunaanza na scene gani? Man, the moment unauliza tu hivyo, the moment that swali pops up, everybody is lost. You as the person, either you're a crew or an actor, you are lost, so you don't know. So maybe hata kani psychologically mind yako inajua, ingekuwa inajua lights fulani, tungekuwa tunatumia lights fulani for this scene, ama ni bebe lights, ni bebe a certain kind of equipment for me to be able to effectively push my scenes and work on them effectively. So unapata hiyo kitu maybe ulisahau because umefungua call sheet asubuhi, unasema nani nilisahau, sasa itabidi tena mtu arudie. No, that is very wrong, and that is how we waste time on set. Okay, then during the shoot day, there's some things that will help you really save a lot of time, because communicate and remind people about the daily plans. Like, have effective communication. You as an AD, you as a producer, you as a production manager, make sure you communicate effectively to the crew and the cast and remind them of the things that are required of them. Waambie time ya kukula itakuwa saa fulani, time ya kufanya kitu fulani itakuwa saa fulani, leo tuna shoot scenes 15, so be prepared and brace up yourself because we have stunt scenes, we'll have extras coming in, vitu kama hizo. Yani just communicate effectively to all the team players who are working on that project during the day before you begin the shoot, so that kila mtu anajua saa fulani tuna shoot scene ya extras, so of course I need to make sure that I've prepared all the props that the extras will be needing, and maybe the lighting for the senior extras itakuwa hivi. Yani kila mtu atakuwa very at par, and you'll be moving very swiftly and efficiently and effectively. Good. The next thing is block and rehearse. So blocking and rehearse is whereby now you bring in the equipment, bring in the actors to rehearse on camera. Like camera unasema sasa zile shot list yenye mlikuwa mmetengeneza, mnasema mimi nataka wide shot yangu ikue hii corner, so you'll start from this corner, put it this other side, and actors utamove hivi. Lighting I think itakuwa the other side, because ukiweka hii side ya mlango kutakuwa na lot of spillage, so eka hii side ya dirisha kukuwe na hivi. Yani you do that bit of blocking and rehearsal, and even the actors unawaambia ukiingia utasema line yako hapa before ukae chini, then ukikaa chini utaenda kuchukua hiyo glass weke hivi. Yani just do it precisely, that the blocking and the rehearsals on set, because I know most of the time watu waste time, because especially watu wa sound usahau ku set up nini, wanasahau ku watch blocking. So watu wanafanya blocking, watu wa camera na lights, then na director wanafanya blocking, then all of a sudden mtu wa boom mic na sound haja kwa kiangalia. So unapata what happens, time tunataka kuanza kushoot, we have already set up, ndio mtu wa boom mic anasema ile light penye mmeka pale inafanya reflection ya boom. Sasa ulikuwa wapi? Ungesema hiki kitu before. So you find wasting time. So make sure guys, kila mtu, watu wa sound, watu wa light, watu wa grips, everybody, even watu wa props, wanajua time ya blocking wako rada sana, na director wanaona how the blocking is being done. Okay, so that you avoid wasting time. When the director says it's time to shoot now, then the prop guy ndo anaenda kutafuta sijui prop gani ndo iende ikuje itumike for that particular set. Yeah man, don't do that man, that is very unprofessional. Yes, so rehearsal and blocking helps you to avoid mistakes and avoid wastage of time, especially when you start filming, so that you just have a smooth flow of filming. Mnamaliza your set, you go to another set. This one leads us to the next point, which we talk about prep setups. So prep setups is whereby now you'll inform the crew members when you hawako very actively participating on the current scene that is being shot to go start setting up the other scene. So maybe scene hiyo ingine iko kwa jikoni, you're using the same location to shoot, so maybe the other scene is in the kitchen. So what will happen, ambia production design aende anze set up kitchen, prepare kitchen ikuwe ready for the shoot. Then the people for maybe watu wa lights, kama mlikuwa mna shoot nje na maybe hamjatumia lights zinaweza kuwa zinaanza kusetiwa hiyo place ingine as the shooting continues in the other set, so that you don't waste time tena ati mmemaliza hii set, because kuna wase kujaga kuwatch show, mko pale hivyo mna watch show, mnacheka alafu mnakumbuka aya cut, we are moving to the next scene, aya tunakimbia, so mnaenda mna waste time. So don't waste time, do some bit of prep setups, like go set up the other scene mkianzaga. So the only thing that yenye mwezifanya maybe ni kama ina happen in a different location yenye si hiyo yenye mnatumia currently, kama the next scene that is you're supposed to shoot is happening on a different location, so you mta have to wait. But as you wait, let other people be packing things. Si ati tena mna wait wote mngoje cut ndio mwanze kupack. Yeah, but kama ni vitu zitapiga kelele, ngojeni bas cut ndio mtapack. Yeah. Anyway, then another thing also during shoot, do gear checks. Please do gear checks. Ensure your batteries have charged. Ensure you have enough memory cards. Your bags are well labeled, ku understand like hii ni lens gani tutaweka hapa nini kitu. Panga vitu zako vizuri tu, just so that you don't miss out on anything, and you don't have to struggle while moving from one set to another, especially kuna hii time yenye una pack ukitoka location A uende location B, you are likely to forget some things because of not doing a lot of proper gear checks. Know that today in the morning I came with 3 batteries of camera, so you need to have 3 batteries while packing up after wrapping up, so that you move to the next set. Okay, so do proper gear checks before you begin, so that you avoid a lot of panics na mtu ashtuke like niliacha hivi battery nini vitu kama hizo. So we don't want such kind of things. Okay, then now during wrapping up, so we have also a lot of time wastage during wrapping up, or maybe shifting from one location to another, or maybe during time breaks, because you created buffers from the scheduling phase, ile time ya pre-shoot planning. During the pre-shoot planning, you had come up na schedule yenye unajua time ya break tutakuwa tunakula lunch for 1 hour, tutakuwa tuna zile small breaks za 30 minutes 20 minutes za people to change to go back to the next scene, hivyo. So unajua umezitengeneza zote. So as an AD, or maybe somebody who is heading that set, make sure you check on your time buffers. Check on your time buffers to avoid anything to do with the delays and improper planning of time schedules. Like ujue watu ukiambia lunch ni 1 hour, wanajua lunch ni 1 hour, because schedule, unajua this scene we are going to shoot it with 8 hours. Today we are shooting 10 scenes and we are spending 8 hours, and among the 8 hours we have 2 hours of lunch and maybe 2 hours of movements and breaks. Okay, yeah, do proper time buffing. Then another thing is track progress. So especially now, this is time yenye watu wanafunga virago kwenda to the next scene, or maybe kufunga virago going to the set. Ask the team like, how long do you need? Like, watu wa light tumebakisha nini? Track the progress of the team to understand how much time is being they need to finish up, so that ukwe ulipanga schedule yako, unajua hawa se watapack vitu na 30 minutes. So when you are coming to ask or check on them, you're just coming to check, are they at par with the 30 minutes zenye tulikuwa tumeagree now? Yes. Then the other thing is stick to the schedule. So when you're sticking to the schedule, like keep the daily schedule very visible, and make people understand, like today we are shooting 10 scenes, today we are shooting 5 scenes, today we are shooting 3 pages, today we are shooting 5 pages. So, and these 5 pages are being shot on these locations, and our goal is by this time to have finished shooting these scenes. So make that clear even when you're doing prior communication during the ile time yenye ulikuwa watu wanaingia kwa set asubuhi ama watu wanaingia kwa set whichever time. So make sure you communicate to the people effectively and keep them on check, and also keep them motivated by reminding them all the time. Like sasa tuseme maybe 6 hours zimeisha, unawaambia guys, we have 2 more hours and we have 1 scene to go, so let's push. Wasa wanakuwa na moral pale ya kupiga kazi, tupige tuwe, ama ni aje. Very nice. Then the other thing is keep positive energy. So how do you maintain positive energy? Of course, there on set kuna kuagana some bit of flows, some bit of low energy, some wengine wako na high energy, wengine wanakaa tu wako hawako. So as an AD, I know calm sets run very faster, and working also with very few people also helps the set move very fast. But also learn how to control and manage the people on set in terms of their energy. Some people can be having low energy because kuna mtu amemkosea ama kuna mistake imefanyika. So know how to handle such things calmly and even privately. Don't handle an issue or a problem or a challenge in front of people. Like kama ni issue imetokea, maybe kuna cast elewani na crew wamekwazana hapo kidogo, handle it kando separately, penye hakuna a lot of chaos, ati huyu anaona huyu alikuwa amekasirika akafanya huyu akarusha hii boom mic iende hivi akafanya hivi nini vitu kama hizo. So let's avoid that and solve your problems calmly and maintain that positive energy. Keep the people encouraged, keep the crew encouraged by positive messages, give them positive messages, and just encourage them to continue working. And because they're achieving their goal, they're almost there. Tell every time, yeah, we've finished it, we have wrapped this, so we are going to on to the next one, we are almost there, let's do it again, and again. And the energy is positive and people are able to move, and we have a very wonderful spirit. I know ikifika time ya lunch watu kula, alafu watu wanakaa wanazoba, sasa tulikuwa tunashoot ngapi, tuwezi malizi hapo. That is metabolism inaanza ku happen like kwa body yako, sijui digestion na vitu kama hizo. So please, if you eat, understand your body, it will start being lazy. So remember, you have time to take care of. You have things, you have targets and goals of times that you have to achieve. Because time doesn't wait for anyone. Time keeps moving. Even this one is still moving. Unaona bado? Bado inasonga tu. So it doesn't wait for anyone. So you have to make sure that you don't delay on anything and understand how everything is supposed to be done. And having said all that, thank you so much for following. Thank you for watching. And if you have anything, maybe tell me in the comment section of what we can be able to do to improve time, whether we are working on set, or maybe we are doing the pre-production planning. Mention that thing on the comment section, or maybe talk to me on my email or my WhatsApp, and let's have a conversation, manze, about how we can be able to just make sure that we make use of time. We create value from the time that we have. We don't want to spend a lot of time doing nothing. Unakaa hivi the whole day, mmeka 8 hours, only 2 scenes mmeshoot. So what was affecting it? Because you did poor proper pre-shoot planning. Yeah, so please, let's not talk so much about time, because time is money and time is essential and every second counts. Until next time, see you guys. Cheers. Keep time.